don't you just hate it when things get in the way of you having a good time? I'm sure it's happened to you before, and lately it's been happening to us too. We've had appointments, crappy weather, even jury duty. It's all been conspiring against us, but we're going to beat it, and we're going to hit the road. Hey everyone, good to see you all again. Welcome back. Today's our first day. We're going to head out and check out Western New South Wales. So we're currently heading up the New England Highway. We were hoping to get to Walabadah, but we didn't quite get that far. We're going to camp in the free camp at Abedine. So it's just in the town. It's a beautiful little spot right on the golf course. It's close to the road, so hopefully not too much road noise tonight. In the morning, we're going to head up to Armadale, where we're going to spend a few days there. So that's all booked. There's in a caravan park there. But don't worry, we're going to do a lot of off-grid camping on this trip. This is us for the night, and I'll tell you, we're pretty happy with this spot. Hey, you wouldn't spend a week here, but it's going to do for an overnighter. We'll see you in the morning. We had a pretty good night here at Abedine in the sort of a roadside stop. But yeah, it was pretty quiet. There was a few trucks and one or two trains, but nothing that kept us awake. So this morning we're off to Armadale, where we're going to have 2 nights up there. So we'll see you up there. We've just pulled into Walabadah, and this is where we were going to stay last night. It's another free camp, just on the edge of town, and it's beautiful. It's right down on the creek. Don't know if there's any water there, but attached to it is the First Fleet memorial. Now, it's in Walabadah, not on the coast or anything, so you might wonder why it's here, and that's because nobody else wanted it, and a local guy here said, yep, we'll do it. And they've made it. It's a beautiful display. There's a headstone there with all the names of all the people that came out. And just behind me here, there's a list of comments and quotes from various diaries and whatnot. And there's also a list of all the people that came out. It's amazing. It's a bloody beautiful little spot, and it's well worth a stop if you're coming through Walabadah. Hey, here's something I bet you never learned in school. The second fleet that came out to Australia was known as the Death Fleet. They named it that because 398 people died. That's 38% of people that jumped on those ships dead. Compare that to the First Fleet, where only 24 people died. Good morning, everyone, and beautiful day here today. We're in Armadale. We arrived yesterday and we're staying at the Highlander Van Village. It's quite a nice little park, a bit rustic, which is just what we like. We didn't do any filming yesterday because it belted down rain. We had thunderstorms and whatnot. So we just hung around the van and actually went into town and bought a few things. Today we're going to head out to Walabadah Falls along the waterfall way. There's a few lookouts and whatnot out that way as well. We'll check out. If you remember our North Coast trip from earlier in the year, we had a look at the waterfall way from the Dorrigo end, and we got as far as Ebor Falls. Well, this time we're coming from the Armadale end, and we're going to go not quite as far as Ebor Falls, so that would have been, we've done the whole waterfall way in two hits, I guess. This is Metz Gorge. My God, it's a long way down. Come and have a look at this. 490 metres below us is the old Bakers Creek mine. Now that's the old trolley line that ran down to the mine. And this is the old Bakers Creek mine back in the late 1890s. That's the trolley line going back up the hill there. Well, I think that's a great start to the day. Next stop is Bakers Creek Falls. Here we are at Bakers Creek Falls, which is on the other side of the gorge from Metz Gorge that we were just at. How's this for a bush dunny? My God, if there's going to be a redback on the toilet seat, it'll be here. We are on our way to have a look at Walabadah Falls. Wow, how good's that? And these are the biggest falls in New South Wales with a single drop of 100 metres. This is Edgar's Lookout, and this river here is the same one that we've just seen earlier coming down over Walabadah Falls. I reckon it might be time for lunch, and we're going to have hot dogs in the air fryer. Mate, that's bloody luxury. After lunch, we'll go and see what else we can find. Welcome to New England National Park. We're on our way out to Point Lookout, and it's supposed to be amazing. And on top of that, we get to see some Gondwana rainforest. It's World Heritage listed, and it's part of the most extensive area of subtropical rainforest in the world. We're really keen to see it, and it's already looking good. Check out the moss and lichen on these trees. Whoa, bit of thunder there. I think I can see clouds through the trees up ahead. How cool is that? The further we go, the cloudier it gets. There's plenty of thunder as well, so we might get a wet bum if we're not careful. Check out how rainforesty it is. Lots of mosses and lichens. It's beautiful. We're out here now. It's supposed to be an amazing lookout. It looks out over Gondwana rainforest. So I'll show you what we can see. Bugger all. Started to rain. It's not heavy, And she's found a spot here out of the rain.
Nature's umbrella.
Leeches. Leeches, rain. It'll get you. Bloody hell, that's more thunder. I think that rain's following us down off the mountain. But this place, it's unbelievable. It's just like the land time forgot, I reckon. Anyway, that's us done for the day. It's about a 50k drive back into Armadale, so we're going to start heading that way, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. G'day, good morning everyone. We're off to Glen Innes this morning. Had 2 great days at Armadale. We went out and saw the waterfalls, as you saw, and yeah, really nice little town. We liked it here in Armadale. At the moment, we're just sitting on the side of the road, and Christine's got a telehealth call she's on at the moment. So we thought we'd wait here and get that call done rather than be halfway between towns and out of mobile coverage. So just playing it a bit safe. So once that's done, we will be off to Glen Innes and we will see you there. Welcome to Glen Innes. This is Celtic country. We're going to head straight over to the caravan park now and check in and get ourselves sorted. Sit down, have a beer and relax. The Glen Rest Caravan Park. It's a couple of k's out of town. It's a very small park and nice little drive-through sites. Looks really good. We like it. So we don't know how noisy it's going to be because it's right on the highway, but we'll find that out tonight, I guess. So not sure what we're going to do tomorrow. We've got a few things planned. We want to go and have a look at some of the national parks around the area. There's the old Grafton Road we want to have a look at as well. And there's the Standing Stones and the usual Celtic stuff around town. So we're going to have a look at all that sort of stuff over the next 3 days, and we'll take you with us because we love having you with us. We're at the Standing Stones this morning. These stones are really interesting and they all mean something. But they show things like compass points, the summer, winter solstices, that sort of thing, and a heap more than that. This is the human sundial. Quite ingenious, I don't know how it works, but what you do, you walk up here to where the date is, or the month, stand there and then raise your hands straight up above your head, and where your shadow falls on the line is the time. This is the Crofter's Cottage at the Standing Stones, and it's basically a replica of a small farming village from Scotland. They used to be called crofts, these small farms. Just up the road from the Standing Stones is the Glen Innes Skywalk. It's a nice view over town here. We'll go a bit further along and there's nice views over the countryside. It's quite pretty. This is looking east on the Skywalk, and those clouds out there got a real orange colour to them. I don't know why, but very spectacular views from up here. Really nice. Pretty sure that that's everything there is to see up here. We're going to go and see if we can find somewhere to have a bit of lunch now. This, my friends, is called Stonehenge. just a bunch of granite outcrops. Beautiful country out here. Gives you a bit of an idea. Christine's 3'2", and they're about 5 metres high, I reckon. So this is our 12-volt air fryer. We got this in replacing the Travel Buddy. Like, Travel Buddies are good, but they take so bloody long. Like, this has got a couple of frozen sausage rolls in it. That'll take probably 20-25 minutes max. You'll be in there for 80 minutes with a Travel Buddy. So we thought that this will be better for us. We don't cook anything other than what you'd normally cook in an air fryer anyway, so we thought the changeover was going to be good. The only thing I don't like about it is the size. It's just too big. I was hoping it would fit in here into our side bin, but it doesn't. The bastard of a thing. So it's just something that's going to have to travel loose, and we'll just plug it in when we need it. So we'd like it. It's a lot more convenient than the Travel Buddy for us. We had some fun and games last night. We were sitting in bed and we knew there was a thunderstorm about, but it was going to miss us. And we were watching the weather maps and all that sort of stuff, and it was all looking good. And then all of a sudden, it changed direction and it hit us. And with our warning out, of course you do. And we heard the awning flapping, and I thought, oh, it's tied down, it'll be all right. Then I thought I better check it. So we went out and the wind was hammering. So one of the guys in the cabins came over and gave us a hand. And it's the first time we've ever put this awning up and down, because it's a new van and it's different to our old van. So we had a few issues getting the arms back down and whatnot, but we get in the end and it's all good. But my God, all of a sudden, bang, out of nowhere. That was so nice out at Stonehenge. We really enjoyed that. Anyway, we've come back into town and we're going to check out the old railway station. It's a sad thing seeing these old buildings there at the railway stations. They're just sitting there, not being used, slowly decaying. What do you do? That's progress, I guess. Good morning everyone. We are in Gibraltar Range National Park. It's about 50 to 60 k's out of Glen Innes, east on the Quieter Highway, the road which is the road to Grafton. We're going to have a look around the park today and we'll show you all the nice spots that we can find. Just on a little side note, we near froze last night. It was 5 degrees. Lucky we had a bigger doona in the van, I'll tell you that. 5 degrees. We're not used to that cold at the moment, are we? All right, we'll show you around the park. We've just made it to the bottom of Boundary Falls. It's only a short walk, but it's bloody steep. It's still only short. It's like a little grotto down here. It's its own little world. It's really, really nice. It's a little bit steep going back up. Well, there we go. 112 steps to get back up. Our next spot is Raspberry Lookout. It's only a couple hundred metres up the road from where we just were. Get a load of this. Now can you see that green patch, that dark green patch in the gully? Well, that's Gondwana rainforest. That's the same sort of stuff that we were looking at back at Point Lookout. The amazing thing is there are patches of that rainforest in gullies all through this national park and further north up into Queensland. I think it's unbelievable that it's survived this long in the climate that we've got. Mind-boggling, I guess. It's all happening today. We're now at Anvil Rock, still in Gibraltar Range National Park. This is a 4.4k return walk. If you don't see me again, you know why. There's some beautiful waratahs along this track. It's a beautiful walk through here. I was just saying to Christine, it reminds me of Patonga, where we live near, or down near where we live. Lots of grass, trees, beautiful countryside. This is a hanging swamp. It's like a gully with a little creek running through it, and it's very wet, ferny, very nice. Just an amazing little piece of bushland, these swamps. And through that little gap down there, just to the left of the track, that's where we've just come from, that boardwalk. So it's probably 300 metres long, I reckon, the swamp. Well, this is as far as we can go, I think. We are actually on Anvil Rock, but you can't get up to the bloody top. We're just going to sit here and quietly die. My God, that was steep, that last bit. Look how tall those black boys are. Sorry, grass trees. Survived the walk. It was not too bad, except one bit right at the end. It was really, really steep. But we managed it. We're still alive. Sore legs. So we've just driven probably another 6k's into the park, and we're at Mulligan's Hut. We're just going to have a bit of lunch here. I won't show you us eating lunch because who wants to see that? And from there, we're probably going to head home, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see how we go for time. This is Mulligan's Hut. and it was built by William Mulligan around 1920. He was trying to get a hydroelectric scheme operating up here. We got as far as a couple of concrete weirs trying to measure water flow, that sort of stuff, and that's about as far as it went. I'm not 100% sure, but I think one of the weirs is just here, or, well, what's left of it. As I said, I'm not sure if this is Billy Mulligan's weir. As you can imagine, over the past 100 years, it would have silted up and probably fallen apart, but I'm guessing this is it. This is the Barranula Cascades. It's a little bit further downstream from the Mulligan's hut that we were just at.
I couldn't resist a bit of a swim at the Cascades. But it's blooming cold.
Good morning, everyone. Whew, I've recovered from our walk yesterday. Sore muscles, that's about it, but I'll get over it. We've had 3 great days or 3 great nights here at Glen Innes, and today we're moving on. We're going to head over to Bingara and we're going to do some free camping over there for a couple of nights. We'll see how long, I don't know yet. We're planning on 2, maybe 3, just depending on the weather. So yeah, it's about 130k drive, so an hour and a half. I think there's one site we want to check out on the way, so we'll stop and film that as well. So before we leave Glen Innes, I want to make an honourable mention to Sweetie Pie's Bake Shop. Their pies are next level. They are so nice. So if you're in town, make sure you visit them. They're up near the high school. Well, we've arrived at Bingara and we're at the Guida River. It's one of the free camps along the Guida River. So this is our spot. We're here for probably 2 days or 2 nights, maybe 3. We'll see how we go. It's pretty warm here. It's probably 30 degrees, 27 degrees. No wind, which is a bit of a bugger, and the flies are pretty friendly as well. When we got here, we were looking for a spot to stay, and this lady up the road from us just got bogged, and oh, here we go. So we slowed the van on, so I couldn't do much. I tried to reverse her car, but it wouldn't work, so she was well and truly stuck. So I had to unhitch and then snatched her out and then rehitch and then find our spot, which we've got here now. But what goes around comes around. We had a guy help us in the storm up at, where was it? Glen Innes. He helped us at Glen Innes. So, you know, what goes around comes around. We love Bingara. It's a beautiful town. It's got friendly locals. Main street's really nice. Standout though is the Roxy Theatre. It's been renovated and inside it's amazing. The cafe attached to it is awesome as well, and it's all done out in a retro look. But seriously, the whole town is nice. We are on top of the world here. This is Batteram Lookout at Bingara. It's a nice view up here, eh? Last time we were here, probably 2019 I think it might have been, it was a really bad drought and this whole area was bone dry. Brown, not a green spot to be seen anywhere. And that valley up there, that's so nice. We are out at the Mile Creek Memorial. It's between Bingara and Dalunga, and it's a memorial to a massacre of 28 Aboriginal women, children and elderly males by 11 stockmen. It was unprovoked and it was premeditated. The thing with this one though is that some of the white people that were living out here did report it, and the people were brought to justice. Well, most of them were. 7 of them were hung, but the perpetrator, he was never tried and got away scot-free. But it set a bit of a precedent that we weren't going to tolerate it. Now, white Australia's got a lot to be proud of, but it's got a lot to be ashamed of in the past anyway, with the way we treated these people. They have these little cans scattered around the site, and it tells the story. You just follow this red path, and that simulates or shows the blood that was spilt at this site. Well, what a great place this has been. I think it's called Duck Island. It's on the Guida River, and it's out on Old Kira Road from Bingara. Don't go through the water treatment plant, go past the water treatment plant and turn left just past it, and that'll bring you out here. There's plenty of spots here, and even further upstream there are a bunch of other spots. I think we stayed up there last time. It's called Sunshine from memory. But we love this spot. The water's beautiful, lots of bird life, just relaxing. Good morning, everyone. We're all hooked up and we're heading off from Duck Island at Bingara. So today we're heading to Abedine, and we're going to stay at Camp Cypress for 3 nights probably there and explore the Pilliga. So we're just about to head off, and we'll see you out there.
Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new.
And that's where we're going to leave you this episode. Join us in the next one as we head further west. There's plenty more coming up, so keep an eye out for part 2. Hopefully, we'll see you then. Thanks for your support, and take care.
On a starlit beach, just us two, somewhere